recap. This is the recap. I left off at them taking Naruto and Sasuke team tagging Kakashi and winning and impressing him with introducing another type of metal into the Naruto verse, but not a strong metal because it can be destroyed easily and it can't be used as a blocking anything pretty much. But yeah, we're gonna get back into the what it. Oh yeah, they won. That's practically it from the last one and all that. But now they're doing D rank missions, nothing special. Sasuke and even Sakura are getting annoyed by these, but Naruto knows that these are necessary because all Guineas have to go through it. But it's one day, and they're trying to get the Hokage to let them do a high-ranking mission. The Hokage asks Naruto if he wants to. He says it's whatever. It has to go what the leader of the team thinks they're possible of doing. He agrees with that, so he asks Kakashi, and Kakashi says that they should be able to handle something, saying that they passed my bell test by actually grabbing bells and stuff like that. So they get introduced to Tazuna, with Tazuna seeing Naruto as taller than them, have some weird ears and stuff like that, and he attacks him because he's different. He says, "What are you doing over there, you weird demon bunny?" Because Otsutsuki's kind of look demonic, in my opinion, because plus the chakra's overflowing compared to most people and all that. And you could say everybody in Naruto that has chakra could be an alien. And you could say that Lee was one of the most human people, or the most original human people in the world, and all that. Which potentially people could have been a clan back in the day, having some strange ability from aliens. You never know. But yeah, I'll get back to the what ifs instead of me rambling on. But that's where Naruto says that it's whatever you want to call me and stuff, and he says we're just here to do a mission to protect you, and you don't want your protectors to be on your bad side because it's about all you're gonna get. That's when Tazuna starts attacking Sakura now because she doesn't look at anything special. She has nothing special with him and all that. Neighbor, it kind of freaked me out. So now I have a katana in my hand because I have a katana. It's a mini katana, but it's really sturdy. Like I'm talking about, it's sturdy and it is sharp on the end. So yeah, it kind of freaked me out. If you guys don't know, I'm a little bit of a scaredy cat, but I'm not like a scaredy cat that I won't go outside. But like, if something makes me on edge, I will grab something to stab somebody. It's more like a caution person, but like really advanced. Like, if somebody comes near me whenever I'm freaked out, I'll probably kind of cut them. I'm not a psychopath. It just freaks me out, man. This is about thick enough to stab through a thin person. Not like thin, but like, I'm not going to target anybody, but you know, big people, you can't like stab through them with a tiny blade like this. Not trying to get on you, it's your choice, but yeah. So we're getting back into what if. Sorry about that. But now they're walking down it. This is whenever Sasuke, I think Sasuke knew it, Kakashi, and Naruto knows that it hasn't rained in days. There's a puddle, and Naruto can feel chakra, so can Kakashi, and Sasuke can feel a presence. That's about it. Nothing too much. Plus, he does have the Rinnegan always active, so that also would let him see chakra and stuff like that. And the Rinnegan does have abilities and stuff, but he doesn't like to use abilities that can hurt people. All that. That was kind of put into his mind as a kid because people attacked him and he kind of almighty pushed them and damaged them. And, you know, Ruby Sage taught him not to hurt people and stuff like that. So that caused him not to try to hurt people beyond what they can take. This is whenever the people come. The Demon Brothers. When they jump out, they attack Kakashi, then they go after the Bridge Builder. But Naruto already knows Kakashi's not dead, so does Sasuke. But Sakura doesn't know. I kind of point that out every time, Sakura. But Sakura is thinking that she is pretty much useless because Naruto's over here. She doesn't think he's as on par with Sasuke at all, but over here, stronger than me. And I can't have Sasuke think I'm weak. But I won't make her get a Nindo way or anything like that. Because I'll probably add like a little Tsunade punches, but nothing too devastating. But this is whenever they get pretty much kicked by Naruto and Sasuke. But when they get sent back, Naruto creates a fishing pole of red energy and shoots them at them. But this pole can be shot back at somebody, grabbed, and all that. Because if they aim for a certain point and somebody knocks it off and hits somebody else, it wouldn't do anything. Like, he has to, like, physically want to go in this certain area. So if he aims for the chest and it accidentally hits them in the shoulder, it wouldn't work, is what he figured out. And he can't just, like, take everybody's chakra out and beat them. But, yeah. But he grabs one of them, and this is where he says giant hook, making the hook get giant, stabbing into the other one. On purpose, of course, so he did take the chakra away, pulling it off, making, like, because they were tunings, low tunings at least, because I think Sasuke was low to mid tuning, at least, so he would be able to take them down, plus if they are caught off guard, and stuff like that, so he would be able to defeat them. He would take out pretty much a small size fruit, about as much as Sasuke. He'll take out 2 of those. And this is whenever the pouch behind him would open up, he'll drop them in there. And stuff like that. This is where he starts questioning them and stuff. And they don't want to answer any questions. This is whenever Kashi comes out, interrogates them, and stuff like that. I think the Rinnegan can do genjutsus. Yeah, I think it can. I'm gonna say him using like the infinite Tsukiyomi with the Rinnegan Sharingan, and this causes him to pretty much get put into a trance. Not the Tsukiyomi like torture, but like a Tsukiyomi of them falling, getting teleported into buildings and all kinds of stuff, making them more scared than like torture than anything. This is whenever he makes a shadow clone to send them back to the village really quick. And he's trying not to let everybody know his powers because some people are afraid of him. So he flies off once he gets far enough and he goes to the place. This is where we're going to skip to the Zabuza fight instead of going over every step. With Naruto knowing that he's coming out there, but whenever he sees a sword coming out, he grabs it, holding it up with one hand, of course, because he is strong enough. Zabuza jumping out onto a tree, and him saying, "Kid, you're pretty strong to hold my sword," and stuff like that. So this is when they commit the ties that you're Kakashi Hatsuki, the copy ninja. That's when they explain that he is Zabuza of the village hidden in the mist. The quiet, I don't know, demon of the mist, I think, actually, and he is super quiet and all that. Takes out his Sharingan, surprising Kakashi, surprising Sasuke, not really surprising Naruto, because Naruto already knew stories of him from Jiraiya, of course. So and stuff like that. He doesn't really know him that much, but he knows about the Sharingan at least. And now he jumps off, goes to battle, but he gets captured. What happens is that Naruto does a switcheroo with the Rinnegan, switching him over with the person with the water prison, pulling his arm out of the water prison, of course. But the bad thing about this is that he is close, but this is whenever he makes a shadow clone and switches. I'll say that. And this is whenever he grabs Zabuza because he's confused, throws it at his water clone, popping it. This is whenever Kakashi comes up behind him, coming over here with the kunai, trying to slash him, of course. And they start doing their water style battle with, I'll say, Naruto with it. But whenever the attack comes towards them, Naruto would suck it up in one hand, and Zabuza would be like, "That's impressive. You should come with me, kid." That's whenever he speeds up to him with the water dragon and his other hand appearing, having a water dragon coming out of his hand, and says, "Rather not," biting onto Zabuza, slamming into a tree. And that's whenever the sickles kind of come out, or not sickles, little piercing needles comes out of the forest, hitting him in the neck. And this is whenever he comes down and he says some lies, but of course Naruto knows it's lies and stuff like that. But now this is when the bridge builder tells them that they can come to our house. And this is something I'm gonna add into the story. But when they get there, Naruto could see through chakra, and I'll say summoning scrolls have chakra in them. Of course, he does have the toad summoning, but this is whenever he finds the scroll in there called the crow summoning, near the water or somewhere, I don't know, buried by, Itachi somehow. But he picks it up, sees the scroll, he does the summoning there, or he puts his name down after Itachi. And no, I say he brings it to Sasuke first, saying, "Do you know this Uchiha?" Because I don't say he knows the whole story, and that's when he says, "That's my brother," and stuff. But Kakashi does introduce them to go training, but he's training harder because he thinks that his brother could do the game here, and he can find evidence onto his brother. So yeah, he masters the whole tree walking and stuff. He doesn't sign his name on it because he doesn't want to get his blood onto anything that's brothers, but I'll say Naruto does. And crow summon's not really used anything else except substitutions and maybe messages, but it'll be used as substitutions in this, pretty much. Instead of having wood substitute, it's crows confusing their enemy. And this is where I'm going to leave it off. Hope you like this video. Comment ideas in the back. Subscribes, likes. Hope you love it. If you love it, just say in the comments. Especially you, Tina, because I remember your name a lot because you say hi in most of my videos. And so, hope you like it, and goodbye.